critical to the performance of important trusts in this land. Let your blessings descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we may treat and consider all matters that shall come under deliberation in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of this country and of those whose interests you have committed to our charge. Amen. To this morning's sitting, I have one communication to make. Honorable members, I wish to formally inform the House that yesterday, very disturbing incidences took place within the premises of Parliament. My office has been informed that some people whose identity is yet to be established damaged vehicles of members of Parliament. Initial reports indicate that the damaged vehicles belong to Honourable Member for Zomba Malosa and Honourable Member for Zomba Chingale, and that sharp objects were used to pierce tires of the said vehicles. I have further been informed of incidents involving the same people intimidating both honourable members and staff. My office wishes to condemn these acts. The vehicles were parked within the premises of Parliament, while the owners of those vehicles were discharging their constitutional duties. I wish to assure the affected members and staff, and indeed all honourable members of this House and our staff, that your security is guaranteed and an action will be taken to enhance further the security of all members and staff while carrying out the representative and legislative and supportive duties. I wish also to inform the House that my office will, through the relevant authorities, institute an investigation with the assistance of state security institutions to identify and bring to book the perpetrators of these deplorable acts, and the House will be informed accordingly. In the meantime, I wish to appeal to all honourable members to attend Parliament while my office looks into the matter as alluded to earlier. I thank you for your attention, and that marks the end of my communication. Cholo Central. Sorry, I've seen the Leader of Opposition. Sorry, Leader of Opposition first. Cholo Central.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, and good morning. Madam Speaker, I rise to raise a point of order and indeed a point of concern on behalf of all of us this side. You have made a plea and your announcement has been heard. But today is not the first time we've been assured of our security. We have raised this in this very House, and that sentiment, the assurance has been made numerous times that we are okay. We can assure you, Madam Speaker, we did not sleep well yesterday night. What happened at the third arm of government, which is in Parliament, is uncalled for, particularly when the head of state was here, who is always accompanied by heavy security, both from the military, national intelligence, as well as the police. But we were attacked here. What about on a day when the president is not here? And from your statement, you have said sharp objects. We've got all the search gadgets. Everyone who comes in here is always searched. How did the sharp objects got into this chamber? And how sure are we that today, as we are sitting here, our vehicles are safe when the military is not there, the heavy police is not there? And Madam Speaker, this is uncalled for. We've got CCTV, the whole of this place. Our position this side is that the business committee, we suspend the House. The business committee should go and watch the CCTV cameras. These people who have done this should be arrested, and we will reconvene for Parliament. Less than that, we are not safe. You can see our people are still not very sure of their security. We had calls yesterday all over. And Madam Speaker, it is not a question of whatever they say, but the point is,
on my right. Order, please.
we
Order.
had the whole head of state here yesterday. What has happened to yesterday may have happened to those members of Parliament. Tomorrow, it may be another member. And as Parliament, if we cannot take action, as Parliament, if the public cannot see us taking action, then we are inviting trouble for ourselves. It is therefore our position, this side, that the business committee go and watch the CCTV cameras and see those that were involved in this, and official complaint. As we speak right now, no official statement has been made at Lingazi police station. I can confirm that. And without any official complaint at the police, we don't have anything there because there is no complainant. We therefore insist that business committee do go watch the CCTV cameras before even it is tampered. And then we can resume when these have been arrested. Otherwise, not within the Parliament premises, Madam Speaker. That will not be allowed. I submit. Thank you.
Very much, Honourable Member for Cholo Central. Can I have order, Honourable Members? I do understand, and the concern is real, that you would think that this should be the safest place for us as Honourable Members of Parliament. And indeed, if there are cameras, we are going to go and check them. We might not do it now, but we will have time to check, and that's what the office is doing, to check the cameras and see if where, I don't know where exactly the incident happened, but I'm hoping that No, I know it was inside the chamber, but the exact spot in terms of where the cameras are, I have to get a clearance from the secretary. The House, I saw you rising.
Good morning, Very Honorable Speaker and Honorable Members. Allow me, Honorables, the matter on the floor is a serious matter. Allow me to address the Speaker.
Yes, Leader, proceed. Proceed, Leader. Order, Honourable Members, please. Leader, please proceed.
The microphone. Thank you. Honorable, I wanted to first of all say that the matter being addressed by yourself, commented by Cholo Central, is a serious matter. And the immunity of members of Parliament must not be compromised. And honorable members in this House should be considerate when we are discussing this matter. In terms of your office watching CCTV and give us a footage, that should be done even from yesterday, even today. Give us that footage as to who did that. So in terms of that footage, Right Honorable Speaker, I agree with the Cholo Central. In terms of suspending the House, I may not agree. But in terms of the footage being done, we should see who has done that. Because propaganda is propaganda. And if that was done during the day, and if that was done in the presence of others, the footage, Parliament is covered with cameras up to the top. Let's see who has done that. and an action should be taken for those that have done that. And Madam, that should be done by your team. You have security details here. You can even choose one member from that side, one member from this side. Let them go and watch, get the footage, and then we see who has done that. And the police should act on those people. Otherwise, we don't want anyone coming here and start thinking that some of us who have been in Parliament could do such a thing. We don't want that, because propaganda can go in any way. We have been in Parliament here, nobody has attacked us in that manner. So we don't want anyone to start twisting these facts when cameras are there. Let us see who has done that. And let us ask the police with those footage to take action over it. Otherwise, we don't want any propaganda and twisting matters affecting Parliament. So I plead and I join Cholo Central. Let's do that now. Choose one member from that side, one member from this side. Let them go and watch the footage. And then even if it's two members, let them go watch the footage. When that happens, Business Committee could be the last to see what the members have seen. Business Committee could be the last, because even if Business Committee sees that, it will be making decisions, but the criminal elements are beyond Business Committee.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of the House. Honorable members, Honorable Leader of Opposition, you have the floor.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I would also like to join in what the Leader of the House has said and Cholo Central by saying that the people who had done this damage were seen moving around looking for my vehicles. Other people outside were seen, they saw them moving around, they were looking for my vehicle to damage it. Thanks, it was not around. So they saw their vehicle. So the people outside should also be interviewed. Thank you.
Honorable members, I think the agreement is clear from what the Leader of the House and the Leader of Opposition said and what Cholo Central has said. So my question would be, we're not suspending for Business Committee, but we ask the Leader of Opposition to give us 2 members from his side, and we ask the Leader of the House to give us 2 members from his side who will go at the back room to go and check the video footage. I think that's what we agree. Thank you. And I'm just being reminded that UDF is in the Business Committee as well, so they would also send us a member to accompany those that will go and see the footage, UDF. Thank you. Honorable Member, I hope it's not on the same matter that we've already cleared. Honorable Member for Mulanje Bale. Mulanje Bale, I hope it's not on the same matter. Sorry? A different suggestion from what we've done? On the same issue? Yes, Mulanje Bale.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Well, you have concluded it this way.
Can we have order? I can't hear the Honorable Member, please.
Some of us in this House...
Zomba Malosa, can I have order? We need to hear what the Honorable Member wants to say.
Some of us in this House were approached by Parliament Security yesterday, and we were asked to hide further from this House, in the toilets. In the process, the same members of Parliament Security came to some of us, including me, to tell me that an honorable member of this House is dishing out our number plates outside. I can mention the security member of this House who told me that. I will not mention the honorable member. So I thought, while they are watching that CCTV, we should be given an opportunity to give that information to security agencies of the honorable member of this House who was dishing our number plates. Madam Speaker, my vehicle, the black VX, was stoned not here, out of here. Number plates were given by a member of this house. It was communicated to me by a security person that works here. I would like to register that, and I would like to thank your office for inviting the military to protect us. That was a job well done on your part, Right Honorable Speaker. I wanted to register that. Can you open an office where we can go and register these concerns if you don't want us to register them in this house? Because members of this house were dishing out our number plates to members outside. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that extra information, Honorable Member from Mulanje. The leader of UDF.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The issue on the floor, though not procedural, it is very important. Firstly, I would like to commend the police in Machinga who have arrested the ones that were perpetrating violence in Machinga. They're very competent, the police in Machinga. I would like to also register our concerns about the police in Lilongwe. Up to now, they haven't arrested anybody about who were concerned with the Mbowe issue. Up to now, the police in Lilongwe, they are not competent. Today, we have a station, almost a station here. These things were happening here. No police officer, nobody has been arrested, but these things were happening inside here, but nobody has been arrested or questioned. Madam Speaker, I'm bringing a message from TAs in Zomba, where they are concerned that their daughters, 2 daughters from Zomba, have been attacked. And they are asking, why women? Why? Instead of us promoting women, we are busy attacking women. Madam Speaker, I must bring to your attention that Zomba produced at least 40% women parliamentarians. Out of those 40%, 50% of that have been attacked here. The TAs are not happy. So they've sent me to register their concern through you, who want to ask the government to take this issue seriously, because Zomba is not happy. I submit, Madam Speaker.
Very much. Zomba Antonia and leader of DPP, Honorable Member for Nchisi South, and I've seen the Minister of Education. Sorry, maybe let's start with the Minister of Higher Education and then Nchisi. Yes, Honorable Member, just as I was saying earlier, that this matter, I think we've said, if we can get 2 members from this side, 2 from that side, and UDF, let them go and view on the camera so that we make progress. And then they'll come back with that report. Can I have those names from the Leader of Opposition and the Leader of the House and UDF, please? No, we're not proceeding. We can't continue. If it's on the same matter, we're not proceeding, unless if it's a different matter. But if it's on the same matter, let's proceed procedurally, please. Honorable Leader, you're rising on the same? Okay.
Right Honorable Speaker, I don't want to make any statement. We can differ here, we can argue here, but this issue of attacking each other cannot be tolerated. That is why I'm agreeing that a footage must be produced. For that reason, I nominate Honorable Kajawa and the Commissioner Zulu to join the team to watch the footage and bring it to your attention, and you should bring that to the attention of the police, and an action must be taken. Thank you.
Thank you. And from DPP? Honorable Whip from DPP.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. From our side, will be represented by Honorable Samir Suleiman, and Honorable Victor Musowa. Thank you very much.
UDF.
Point. Madam Speaker, I know you have already ruled, but I don't want to seem to. Yeah, people keep quiet, please.
Can you speak up, Honorable? I can't get you. Sorry.
Madam Speaker, I thought, I know a resolution has been passed, but I don't feel happy to just keep quiet. I have to say something. Madam Speaker, anyway, I'm supposed to receive visitors, but because of this security problem, it looks like, I don't know. But please, I've spent so much money for these headmasters to come here. So can they not be stopped by the gate, please? That's one. Two, Madam Speaker, in my tenure in Parliament from 1994, I have never seen something like this. Never. Yes, there were some sort of problems during the late Bingham's era, but it was never in Parliament. Timamenyedo ku gate outside. Yeah? Koma inside Parliament, those of you who are with me, it has never happened. But when I see, no, it has never happened, never. Ku gate, somebody ku gate. Yeah, ku gate is it? But is it in Parliament? Madam Speaker, it's not only the security problem that's going, what happened yesterday, but the behavior.
Members, can I have order? No. He's got the right to rise if he's got something. Honorable member for Blantyre North. Order, please. Order, please, Blantyre North. Order. Honorable member from Kodakota Central, I'll give you space. But let the honorable member.
The behavior and Parliament etiquette. Please let us discipline, or let us, when we bring visitors to this house, let's discipline them and let's tell them how etiquette in Parliament is done. I cannot sit down here, see the poor little girls there, the honorable ladies.
Members, I can't hear the honorable member.
Look how unruly they are. Look at them. Look at this. Very rude people.
Patel, Honorable Commissioner, can you please conclude? I said let's just conclude this matter, please.
Anyway, what is going on in Parliament when we bring our visitors? Maybe some of us, when we bring visitors on that side, let's teach them what they're supposed to do. Even a protocol, when they you stopped us from speaking, should make sure that any visitor that comes here should conform to the parliamentary etiquette. But what's going on here, we have demeaned your office. We have demeaned this house. Yeah? My youth going out there, of course I'll speak to the leader, but things are going wrong. Can you ask protocol as well? Behavior, yeah, our guests, it's very, very bad. And members should not condone this. Please, maybe this should be the last time. What? What have they done?
Can I have order, honorable members?
What has she done? And I don't know who else. What wrong have they done? I've seen the Minister of Education. She wants to say,
member from Mangochi South.
Don't condone this.
Mangochi South.
I hope you're standing to condemn. But if you're standing, for Ministers' ministers, if I will refuse, you don't want.
Thank you. Make progress. We have agreed that on the government side, Honorable Kajawa, Honorable Zulu, who is also a commissioner, On the DPP side, Honorable Suleiman and Honorable Musowa, but UDF, you've not yet given me a name, UDF.
Madam Speaker, we will nominate Honorable Jolabala and Honorable Gabizia.
But the House, Honorable Leader, Honorable Jolabala is not in the House and we need them to go out now. She's not in the House.
Honorable Ndeja and Honorable Gabizia.
Ndecha. Thank you. Can I ask the honorable members mentioned to go to our backroom staff so they can have a look at the footage? Thank you. Can we proceed with business, please?
General business, questions on notice to ministers for oral replies.
Thank you. Honorable Minister, Government Deputy Leader, guidance.
Good morning, Right Honorable Speaker. I want to give a guide that will start with questions going to the Ministry of Local Government, Unity and Culture, starting with question number 40.
Our backroom staff, can you check the volume of the mics, please? Because I'm not able to get the honorable members. Can you?
Good morning, Right Honorable Speaker. I want to guide that we'll start with questions going to the Ministry of Local Government, Unity and Culture, and we'll start with question 40. I submit.
Honorable Deputy Leader. Honorable members, we will now go to questions pertaining to Ministry of Local Government, Unity and Culture, and we'll start with question number 40, Zomba Malosa. Zomba Malosa is not in the chamber. We'll go to question 67, Machinga North East.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Madam Speaker. I hereby humbly confirm that indeed question 67 comes from the people of Senior Chief Nyambi, Senior Chief Kapoloma, Senior Chief Chiwalo, and the TSRA. Thank you very much, Right Honorable Madam Speaker. Madam.
Thank you, Machinga North East. Honorable Minister of Local Government, Honorable Deputy Minister.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. Let me thank the honorable member for Machinga Northeast for his question. And his question is to ask the Minister of Local Government, Unity and Culture to assist the people of Machinga Northeast that have been affected by disasters caused by heavy rains and strong winds during the current rainy season, and also to maintain structures in the constituency which were damaged and their roofs blown off due to the heavy rains and strong winds as follows. Firstly, the honorable member would like that action to be taken in Malundani and in Nandembo primary schools in Traditional Authority Nyambi, and also Nainunje primary school in Senior Chief Kapoloma, but also 400 families that have been rendered homeless. And thirdly, he wants staff houses at Nainunje Health Center in Senior Chief Kapoloma fixed. Fourth, he wants Malundani CDSS toilets, which were destroyed in February 2023 and have not been maintained. And lastly, Lifune Bridge which connects Mongola and Mutia, which has been washed away. Madam Speaker, I would like to thank the Honourable Member of Parliament for Machinga Northeast for his question. Madam Speaker, let me inform the Honourable Member and the entire House that Machinga District Council has a number of funding windows, including the District Development Fund, DDF, and the Constituency Development Fund, the CDF, which can be reprioritized to respond to the emergencies mentioned by the Honourable Member. Such emergencies as blown off roofs, washed away bridges, etc., are expected to be addressed through funding windows available at the district level using the existing DDF guidelines and the district commissioners or chief executive officers will be able to share. However, at the larger scale emergencies are treated differently by the central government led by the Department of Disaster Management Affairs. Madam Speaker, the Honourable Member has made reference to 400 families that were rendered homeless during the emergency that occurred. The issue has been referred to the District Commissioner for Machinga for further reporting to the Department of Disaster Management Affairs for support, because the funding windows I have mentioned above do not support such issues. Madam Speaker, while responding to disasters gives us relief, there is a better way to prevent some disasters from happening. We cannot prevent the rains from falling, but we can prevent flooding by planting more trees along fragile areas. We can prevent roofs from being blown off by fixing steel trusses. We can prevent bridges from being washed away by conducting initial site investigations and building better, etc. Madam Speaker, we can construct more resilient buildings through the Regional Climate Resilience Project, the RCRP, which my ministry recently launched. Madam Speaker, the RCRP is a $240 million US resilient project, which is designed to help in the following interventions. 1, reconstruction needs in areas affected by Tropical Cyclone Freddy and the long-term catchment management. 2, adaptive climate services for resilient communities in urban areas. And thirdly, district-led resilience building. Madam Speaker, I thank you so much.
Honourable Deputy Minister, supplementary from Honourable Member, the owner of the question first.
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Madam Speaker, for recognizing me again for a supplementary question. I wanted to bring to attention to the Ministry of Local Government again to say the road from Liwonde to Chiponde, which is referred as the Bakiri Munuzi Highway, at a 64-kilometer distance. The road, the bridge at Impiri has been washed away, rendering the people from Mozambique, even the goods, the trucks which come from side of Chiponde to Tete and Beira cannot go through. Secondly, I would like to get more clarification to say when they say the district councils, they have got an account which can assist us. For example, Rifune Bridge is a 51 meters bridge, which I feel Constituency Development Fund or DDF cannot manage to construct on that one regarding the way the budget of the district councils are. Recently, we were supposed to be assisted by GSED at a cost of 130 million kwacha. Just 2 weeks ago, we were told by the district officials to say, GSED, they are no longer assisting district councils on bridges, but health facilities and other infrastructures. Considering 130 million kwacha, can the Ministry of Local Government explain how much do they fund local councils that they can manage to do all these works? Thank you very much, right to Honorable Madam Speaker, for allowing us to put a supplementary question. Thank you.
Thank you, Machinga Northeast. Honorable Deputy Minister of Local Government.
Madam Speaker, let me thank the Honourable Member for his supplementary question. I didn't get the name of the bridge in the first supplementary question, Madam Speaker, but he mentioned of a bridge which has been washed away. And in his second supplementary question, he needs more clarification on the account which the council can use to do the reconstruction of the structures that have been affected by cyclones. Madam Speaker, I'll start with the second one. I would like to bring to the attention of the honourable member that with the funding opportunities that I had indicated in my initial response to the question he asked, we have the CDF and the DDF, but we also bear in mind as a ministry that it's possible that some of these funding, opportunities have been exhausted. That's why we now have the RRC, the Regional Climate Resilient Project, which was launched, and each and every district council is benefiting from this project. So it is my advice that the honourable member liaise with the district council and prioritize which projects they can do as a district, looking at it that some of the issues raised or the infrastructure that has been damaged by cyclone may be of great, need for the people of Machinga, of his constituency in Machinga. So please, I encourage the honourable member to liaise at council level and then see how they can go about it using the fund that has just been launched, the RRC, RRP. On the issue of the bridge, which he mentioned, which is rendering it, difficult for people to pass between the areas within his constituency, I advise the same, that the honourable member liaise with the district council and see which other funding opportunities are there. But also, like advised, the district commissioner should be able to liaise with the Department of Disaster Management and see how best they can also help with the resources that they have as a department. Thank you so much, Madam Speaker.
Rumpi East.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Good morning once again. Allow me, on behalf of the people of Rumpi East, to come up with a supplementary question to the concerned ministry, that is local government. If they can assist the people of Rumpi East that are facing a similar situation like that of Machinga, so Machinga East, Northeast. Madam Speaker, through you, the people of Mkombezi Trading Center have experienced a hailstorm which has destroyed houses, destroyed school blocks, destroyed crops. A similar situation has also happened at Bare. People have also experienced a similar experience, that their crops, houses, school blocks, they need attention and urgent attention that these people are looking for. Similarly, the people along the shores of Lake Malawi, I'm talking about Chitimba, Chihanga, MALAWI, Zoo, Chalo, they've also experienced a hailstorm that they need similar and urgent assistance from the central government. Madam Speaker, with these few remarks, I submit. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Honourable Member for Rumpi East. Deputy Minister of Local Government.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. Let me thank sincerely the Honourable Member for Rumpi East constituency, who also happens to be my dearest Honourable uncle, for the supplementary question which he has raised. The Honourable Member for Rumpi East is requesting that my ministry intervenes urgently in the areas of Mkombezi and other areas where hailstorm has destroyed crops, houses, etc. That's a very unfortunate situation. And Madam Speaker, let me assure the honourable member that just like in Machinga Northeast constituency, the ministry, my ministry, will be looking into issues of how the Department of Disaster Management can come in urgently to make sure that the people of Rumpi East constituency are assisted. My ministry has taken note, and let me also assure the Honourable Member of Parliament that action will be taken, but also to request him that he liaise with the District Commissioner so that they also sit down and see how they can come in as soon as possible to make sure that some of these issues are sorted. Like I said, Right Honourable Speaker, there are some other funding opportunities within the district which they can urgently, look into and see how best they can assist the people. But my minister has taken note of that, and action will be taken. Thank you so much, Madam Speaker.
Very much, Koda Central.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I rise to ask a supplementary question on behalf of the people of Nkota Central. Honorable Speaker, I would also want to register the same predicament as raised by Luki, as well as Machinga. We have also suffered the same crisis. Thus, the people of Sasani 2 and the people of Makengera have also been affected by these natural calamities. Last year, Honorable Speaker, would say the entire district of Nkota was also affected by the same natural calamities, hailstorms, as well as the flooding. So I would want to ask the Ministry of Local Government to intervene by supporting the affected families within my constituency, thus Makengera, as well as Sasani too. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker.
Thank you very much, Nkota Central. Honourable Deputy Minister.
Thank you so much, Right Honourable Speaker. Let me thank the Honourable Member for Nkota Central for his supplementary question, in which he's requesting my ministry to support families that have been affected by hailstorm and flooding in the areas of Mafendela and Sasambe too. Right Honourable Speaker, let me assure the Honourable Member that my ministry has taken note and will look into that issue. But let me be quick to advise him that he should also get in touch with the District Commissioner for Kota so that they also register, the affected families and maybe the extent to which the damage has been done, but also, report back and then look into the issue of how they can be assisted using the available funding opportunities that are there within the local council, but also in the Department of Disaster Management. Thank you so much, Madam Speaker.
We now go to which question, Honourable Leader, Deputy Leader?
Right Honourable Speaker, now we go to questions going to the Ministry of Agriculture, question 5.3. I submit.
Member for Mangochi Northeast. Question number 53.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm here to confirm that question 53 of today's order paper is indeed from the people of Mangochi Northeast, and I beg to move. I thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member for Mangochi Northeast. Honorable Minister of Agriculture or Deputy Minister of Agriculture?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, the member from Mangochi Northeast is asking the Minister of Agriculture to consider the people of Baruku, Mosia, Kasanga, Mariro, and Sibereka villages with irrigation equipment to assist them with their farming. These people are living along Shire River, and their produce, particularly rice and vegetables, consumed by people of Mangochi and other surrounding areas. Madam Speaker, I thank the Honourable Member for Mangochi Northeast for his question. Madam Speaker, I wish to inform the Honourable Member that I am aware that farmers cultivating along the Shire require government support in terms of irrigation equipment to expand the existing irrigation area, allow more farmers to participate in irrigation farming and achieve optimal production levels. Madam Speaker, the Honourable Member may wish to note that my ministry has included a budget line for provision of portable solar pumps to smallholder farmers in the coming national budget to assist farmers in all areas with adequate water and available land across the country as part of the irrigation strategy for 2025 irrigation season. May I take this opportunity, Madam Speaker, to request the Honourable Member to assist in mobilizing the farmers in readiness for the initiative and also link the farmers to the National Economic Empowerment Fund, where government has established a loan scheme for irrigation equipment and associated farm inputs to achieve the agricultural commercialization agenda. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Deputy Minister. Supplementary from Zimba West.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, for according the people of Mzimba West a chance to ask a supplementary question. My question, Madam Speaker, is a policy question. I would like to know the policy of our good government as of today. I received a communication regarding markets that have been constructed by CDF. I have in mind the Luvere Admark, Kafukule Admark, Elangeni Admark. These Admarks have been closed with instructions from the ministry. These Admarks were constructed by the government monies through CDF to reduce walking distances for communities to access maize rather than allowing them to walk very long distances to access the maize, and in return they go back empty-handed without having the commodity, which is not fair. So instead of the people appreciating that their government has constructed the Admarks for them to access the commodity with the short distances that they have been given, the government, the ministry has decided to close these markets, and they have been directed to be supplying only to the permanent markets like Mherembe, Njuyu, Kazuni. Are we doing any fair to our communities who instead of appreciating that the government has done a good job by giving them these short distances, markets like Luvere, Elangeni, and Kafukule. Are we doing justice? What is the policy of the government regarding this? And why closing? Are we punishing them? Or are we being fair to them? Thank you.
Honorable Member from Zimba West, Honorable Deputy Minister of Agriculture.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Let me thank the Honorable Member from Zimba West for his question, though it's not only today's question, but I'll try to attempt answering his question. Madam Speaker, let me thank the Honorable Member for the initiative he took by constructing ADMAX for using CDF. This is a good thing, of which I can also ask the Honorable Member to use the same funds to buy some irrigation scheme, because this area has a lot of potable water in rivers and dams, that these farmers can cultivate more so that the ADMAX belt can be replenished with the proceeds that are coming from the irrigation. It's good that he had the initiative for building the ADMAX. ADMAX is under restriction, so those areas will be good markets in future for the people of his constituency, because we are restricting ADMAX to operate at East Forest. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
The Honorable Deputy Minister of Agriculture, Honorable Member for Zimba West, I saw you rising, but you need to remember, if you check your own standing orders, the question that was on the floor was nothing to do with markets. It's just we are lucky the minister was able to respond. The question was to do with irrigation and not on specific markets. So I think if you want a better answer, it is my plea that please put a formal question so that the Honorable Minister can give you a concrete response to your specific markets that you want. Thank you. Chitipa Wenya.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker, for allowing the people of Chitipa Wenya to ask a supplementary question to the Deputy Minister of Agriculture. Madam Speaker, the people of Chitipa Wenya would like to ask the Deputy Minister to consider sending some maize. My question is not related to the original one, but people at Chitipa Wenya, but the people at Chitipa, Madam, I need your protection.
Honorable Member, can we hear the Honorable Member in silence? Although procedurally you've already said that it's not related, then you're shooting yourself in the foot already. Proceed, Chitipa Wenya.
But Madam, my supplementary is very important, because the people at Wenya ADMAC, there is no maize at the Wenya ADMAC, but we have maize within the constituency at Chisenga ADMAC. And what is lacking is the transport from ADMAC to move the maize from Chisenga ADMAC to Wenya ADMAC. The senior TA called me this morning asking for the same, because people have no maize in the whole area, and from Wenya to Chisenga, where there is maize, it's about 50 kilometers. They can't walk from there to Chisenga to buy maize. So it's my plea to the Deputy Minister to consider, please, get some maize from Chisenga and give the people of Wenya to buy maize. Thank you, Madam Speaker, I submit.
Chitipa Wenya, procedurally, that question is not related in any way to the irrigation question. Same advice like I gave to Zimba West. For you to get the best out of the question, Honorable Member for Chitipa Wenya, I'm talking to you. I would appreciate if you were to give a formal question so that you get a specific response to your issue. But I don't know if the Honorable Minister would still have something to say on the same matter. But it's a question that I think for you to get the best answer, please do the formal question. Thank you. Deputy Minister.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The question, the supplementary question from Chitipa Wenya, which is talking about the transfers of maize from Senga Adimak to Wenya Adimak. Madam Speaker, we know in the country that we have problems concerning maize transfers. Most of the maize that is being sold now in Adimax comes from the north. Warehouses from the north for Adimax has some in districts, some in northern districts has maize. So I would like to urge the honourable member that I will talk to the authorities of Adimax to transfer the maize from Chisenga to Wenya, whereby we have to assist the people of Wenya. There are also people that need to buy maize from their Adimax. Let me also take opportunity to the House that Adimac, very soon, in most of the Adimac, our government is going to replenish with maize. We have the maize now which is coming, which has entered. Our president has procured more maize for the people to be replenished in all Adimacs in the country. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Honorable Deputy Minister, Machingali kwenu.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for the opportunity given to the people of Machingali Kwenu to ask a question to the Honorable Minister of Agriculture. Mine is a policy question to the Honorable Minister, and the question is, what is the policy for the establishment of a mega farm in the country? I have in mind Machingali Kwenu and the entire of Machinga district that does not have a mega farm. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Machingali kwenu. Honorable Deputy Minister of Agriculture.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Let me thank the honourable member for Machingali Kwenu for his question, where he's asking my ministry about the policy of establishment of mega farms. Madam Speaker, though the question is a policy question, but it's not related to this question about irrigation. Maybe if we could have reframed the question into mega farms vis-a-vis irrigation, maybe that one we could, I could take it like that. Maybe let me just try to answer on a mega farm. This is now a very good move that our President, Dr. Ras Shakwera, has taken to the country to address the hunger situation that we have. Madam Speaker, mega farms invites all people in the country that have a minimum of 20 hectares of farm. That can be either irrigation, either or rainfield. It's not only about crops, it is also concerned with the livestock. Even who can do fish farming. Mega farms allows all those applications. And it is the wish of my ministry to encourage every member of this House to participate in the mega farm, because we should be part of the solution to the hunger which is in the country. By introducing this mega farm unit by our president, it's an initiative that every member should welcome it and take it into board. this country can be a food sufficient by having these mega farms in all constituencies within the country. I thank you, Madam.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy Minister. Yes, where are you going, Honorable Deputy Leader? What has gone out of order, Honorable Member for Chiradzulu South? Deputy Leader, there's a point of order.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving the people of Chiradzulu South to a point of order. Mine is specifically, I know it's my honorable brother, but I wanted to just ask this point of order because I've noted through you, Madam Speaker, that we are politicizing government projects. I'm saying this because my honorable brother has said that Chakwera has bought maize. I'm reading here a World Bank report. It's on the website. It says the bank has also activated emergency contingency measures worth 47 million to purchase 65,000 metric tons of maize and emergency medical supplies in the context of food insecurity and cholera. Madam Speaker, I'm saying this because I've seen maize being distributed in the southern region. It's being said that is Chakwera maize. Is that in order, Madam Speaker? I'm saying this because we are creating very bad precedents for the future. Because we'll be so is it in order? Maybe my question is it in order, Madam Speaker? Is it in order, Madam Speaker, to politicize government projects as the way it has been said, Madam Speaker? Because it's clear, this maize is World Bank, which it has bought from Malawian people.
Honorable Deputy Leader.
Right, Honorable Speaker. And now we're going to handle questions going to the Ministry of Lands, starting with question 57.
Sorry? Honorable members, when sometimes I ignore it just because I don't want, but the normal procedure, cite the standing order that has been violated. So when you're putting in a point of order, you're supposed to cite according to standing order 14, according to standing order 70. So I didn't want to rule you out because you have not cited any standing order, sir. Thank you. Yes, Honorable Member for Nchisi South.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Today being a private member's day, I would like to put a motion where all relevant standing orders should be waived in order for us to continue with question time after a healthy break. I beg to move.
Very much in Nchisi South. Honorable members, I now put the question. The question is that we waive all relevant standing orders in order for us to continue with question time after health break. Those of that opinion say aye. Those of the contrary view say no. The ayes have it and the motion is carried. Honorable Leader, Deputy Leader, we still have 3 minutes before health break. Oh.
Right Honorable Speaker, I had directed that now we tackle questions going to the Minister of Lands. Lands, yes. Starting with question 57. I submit.
Thank you, Deputy Leader. Question number 57. But the Honourable Member has been sent a task. I know Honourable Member for Mpenu will answer when he's back in the chamber. Next is question number 58, Nkata Bay Central.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, Madam, for giving me the floor to confirm question number 58, which is coming from the people around the senior Chief Mkumbira to ask for houses for the police officers at Nkata Boma, as well as prison officers and immigration officers. Madam Speaker, I confirm that the question is indeed coming from Nkata Bay Central. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, Madam.
Thank you, Nkata Bay Central. Chitipa Wenya, is your microphone today something wrong? Honorable Minister of Lands.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, and through you, let me thank the Honorable Member for Nkata Bay Central, a veteran in this House. The Honorable Member is asking my ministry to construct houses for police, immigration, and the prison staff at Nkata Bay Boma Police Station, but also Boma Prison. Right Honorable Speaker, the August House, as you are aware, the Chagwera administration is constructing houses for Malawi Police Service, Malawi Defense Force, Prison Service, and indeed Immigration Service across the country. And the construction of 10,000 houses for security institutions project, which is being implemented by my ministry. Right Honorable Speaker, I would like to inform the people of Nkata Bay Central that 25 housing units, inclusive of blocks of flats, that is high-rise flats, and bungalows, are already earmarked to be constructed at Nkata Bay Boma, which is under the chiefdom of Senior Chief Mkumbira, for the Malawi Prison Service and the Malawi Department of Immigration and Citizen Services in the current phase 2 of the construction of houses for security institutions projects to ease pressure for decent accommodation to the officers. The contract was already awarded, and the contractor is awaiting payment of the advance working capital to start the works. As such, Right Honorable Speaker and the August House, let me assure the Honorable Member that works are expected to commence very soon. I submit, Right Honorable Speaker, Madam.
Honorable Minister of Lands, supplementary from Salima Central. On of the question.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, Madam, and I thank the Honorable Minister of Lands for a very favorable response. I would like to report to the Honorable Minister, maybe he's not aware, that there was a contractor, or there is a contractor on the ground, 14 houses started. Madam Speaker, you were in Nkata Bay last year to attend the third March prayers together with the President. And at that national service, the President directed that 30 houses be constructed at Nkata Bay Boma. Now, of that 30, only 14 has started. But what I want to report, Madam Speaker, is that the contractor has now abandoned the site and has left. Is the Minister aware that the site has been abandoned? Of the 30, as directed by the President, only 14 has started and the contractor has abandoned the site. Is the Minister aware? Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam.
Nkata Bay Central, Honorable Minister of Land.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. And through you, let me thank the Honorable Member from Nkata Bay Central. The Honorable Member from Nkata Bay Central is asking me, my ministry if we are aware that much as construction works have already constructed in the respect of 14 houses that are under construction amongst the 30 houses that are meant to take place. But the people from Nkata Bay Central are a bit worried, assuming that the contractor has abandoned the site. Madam Right Honorable Speaker and the August House, let me assure the Honorable Member that the contractor hasn't abandoned the site. Suffice to say that there are some contractual issues that are yet to be sorted out, especially regarding the flow of payments and the certificate issues. But let me assure the Honorable Member and the people of Nkata Bay Central that the contractor is getting back on site very soon, and I mean very soon. I thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I submit.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Lands, Salima Central.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker, for recognizing the people of Salima Central constituency to ask a supplementary question to the Minister of Lands. Madam Speaker, I don't know if the Minister of Lands is aware that as he is giving a lot of police houses to many constituencies in this country, he has never given one in Salima Central constituency proper. I don't know if he's aware that the people of Salima Central constituency, especially at Salima police station, the main station, has over 300 police officers who have never benefited from any police house. And the people are living in very dire houses, very bad houses. If you are going to Salima town, you will see almost like tin houses where police officers are sleeping. And it's a main police station I'm talking. I don't know if the minister is aware that I have never benefited from Salima Central constituency. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member for Salima Central. Honorable Minister. Honorable Member for Salima Southwest, I have not recognized you.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, and through you, let me thank the Honorable Member for Salima City Center. Salima City Center is actually a bit worried. He's trying to find out if my ministry is aware that since we started construction of the 10,000 houses, Salima Central has never benefited so far. Right Honorable Speaker, in the August House, let me state that Salima Central is one of the biggest beneficiaries in terms of the construction of houses, to the effect that we have constructed, and we have already constructed, about to be handed over, 50 houses for the MDF at the Parachute Battalion, but also 30 houses already almost completed at what we call Fish Eagle within the MDF. Suffice to say that under the police, Salima Central will be constructed in the upcoming phase, that is phase 3, and very soon we should be able to have the houses constructed at Salima Central. I submit, Right Honorable Speaker, Madam.
Cholo Tava.
Thank you very much, First Deputy. Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, for giving the people of Cholo Tava an opportunity to ask a supplementary question. Madam Speaker, the people of Cholo Tava, particularly the people of Kwetemule, would like to have an update on the construction of police houses
at Tambanyama and Makwasa. Madam Speaker, you may wish to note that these houses were promised by the Honorable Minister some time back. Actually, the Minister gave us 3 houses at Ndambanyama and 4 at Makwasa, but up to now, there is nothing on the ground. So the people of Kwetemule would like to know, and if it's possible, would like to have an assurance if the government will consider their request this time. I thank you, First Deputy Speaker. Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Cholo Tava. Honorable Minister of Land.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, and through you, let me thank the Honorable Member, a veteran from Mutiolo Tava, representing the people of Kwetemule, areas of Ndambanyama, Makwasa, and their own. The people of Kwetemule would like to find out progress or as far as status regarding the houses to be constructed at Ndambanyama, that are 3, but also Makwasa, 4 units. Right Honorable Speaker, let me assure the Honorable Member for Tiolo Tava that the commitment from the Chakwera administration to construct the said houses at Ndambanyama, but also Makwasa, still stands. As I'm speaking, the contractor was already identified. He's just waiting for some advanced capital or working capital to get on the ground. And let me assure the Honorable Member that very soon the contractor will get on the ground and start the works. And the 3 at Ndambanyama, 4 at Makwasa, and indeed another place that could be identified, subject to availability of land within the area of Kwetemule. I submit, Right Honorable Speaker, Madam.
Much Honorable Minister of Lands. Honorable members, there was a question from Honorable Member for Lungempeno, which will go back to immediately after health break. This was also to Honorable Minister of Lands, because we had, Honorable Member for Lungempeno Nkoma was given an assignment and he couldn't ask, so we'll ask immediately after health break this question, number 57. But before I suspend proceedings for health break, I have 3 announcements to make. We have visitors in the visitors gallery, and these are students coming from Natenje Home Private Secondary School. Can the students coming from Natenje Home Private Secondary School please rise so that we can welcome you? Thank you. These are students, and they're being sponsored by Honorable Sosten Gwengwe MP, and they are 63. They have come here to observe proceedings. You are most welcome to Parliament of Malawi, and wishing you all the best in your studies. Thank you. You can resume your seats. Honorable members, we also have chiefs from Mchinji North 70. Mafumu amene mwachokera ku Mchinji North kwa Honorable Mchinji North, Honorable Zulu? Yes. Imirirani kuti tikulandireni. Mchinji North. You are most welcome. Takulandirani mafumu, nyumba yanu ya malamulo, most welcome. Mungathe kukhala mafumu ziko mukwambiri takulandirani. Honorable member for Mchinji North is Honorable Zulu Mrs. But I know the husband was standing in support. If what ndikwatumadi nkumwana kumeneko. Thank you. The honorable members, same on the visitors, we have head teachers from Kumbazoni, Mangochi South constituency. They are 35 in number. They are coming from the honorable member of Mangochi South, Honorable Patel, and Commissioner. And I hear they have achieved a 99 pass rate at the primary school, and many students have been selected to national secondary school under the pair Madam Sambu. You're most welcome and congratulations, our head teachers coming from Nkumba zone and Chiponde zone. Please stand for us to welcome you. Please stand. Thank you very much and most welcome, and congratulations for the work well done. For the pass rate, I hear you've done 99% pass rate. Well done, and continue serving the people of Malawi through giving them the best education. Thank you and welcome. Honorable members, it is 3 minutes to Honorable Leader of Opposition, you're rising.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, Madam. The people whom we sent to investigate, they have come back. The security situation is compromised. The people who did it are known. Our people failed to protect us. So it is an issue, a very serious situation. We are not safe. We are not safe. Anything can happen to us. When they were doing this thing, our security were
Can you have order, honorable members? Can you have order, please? Can we have order, please?
When they were doing this, our security were very much there, and they claimed that they were overpowered. That means we are not safe. And I propose that we suspend the House until this matter is resolved. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of Opposition. Thank you, Honorable Member, Leader of Opposition, and your concern is taken note, but obviously we need to get a proper report from the time yet the people have gone out, they have seen what is on TV. For example, ourselves will be discussing something that we've not been given a briefing. It is my plea, can we go for health break? Immediately after health break, let us get the report of what was seen there, and then we proceed like that. Thank you. Honorable members, it is 11:50. I now suspend proceedings. We shall resume sitting at 11:30. House suspended.
is a big and heavy one. The alignment of the national curriculum and the schooling system with South Africa's economic imperatives